So for the last 3 or 4 hours, I've been working on loading all these and still doing it, samples in. It takes some time. You can see it's working right here. It goes, some samples are bigger, some are smaller. So it takes time. This is the transfer for the Digitakt 2 and other devices use this transfer that allows you to bring in those files that you want to add to the to your drum bow. Now there's 20 gigs. You can see I'm already at 16 left, so I've used 4 gigs already. And then of course there's more as it continues to punch in all these different things I have from cymatics and different packs that I've had and collected over the past 3 or 4 years, maybe some even longer than that. But the ideal here is to get as many of the drum samples, percussion samples, and other little samples that I might want instead of trying to do them one by one. That is an option. I know some people prefer that. For me, when it comes to the drums and the percussion portion of it, I kind of want to get that already in there. And then what I'll do is the stuff I sample in is either instruments I play or maybe some loops that I've found or collected or samples that I want to use. I am going to use Koala with this. We'll be using Koala a lot. Just because it's so easy to chop the sample in there. And in here, if you don't have a perfect loop, then, it's a little bit more challenging because it doesn't allow you to manually move the chops. So that's the downside about this. The good thing is, the positive, it was super easy to get going on this as far as getting your updates and things of that nature. You literally drop the updates in this little place where it says drop. Click here. There's an open screen here. You just drop it in there, and then it loads the update for you. And then you press one button on your device, and it updates your device. It's really simple. So that was kind of cool. There's some menu diving with this device, but it's not really menu diving. Or like the SP404 had more buttons combos you had to press. With this one, most of the combos are like the function and one other button. And it tells you right below what that button does. And if you have different menus, you're just hitting the same button multiple times to go through the menus. So, yeah, there's some SP404 vibes with it. I like that, though. I personally don't mind. Let me put these keys up. I will be doing some more videos, like I said, top-down videos, where I show you the the Digitakt, as well as the iPad. So we'll be doing that a lot. In the process, I just wanted to show you that, it takes some time to clear out those that are finished. You can set auto scroll and you can watch it if you want to do it. This is pretty good though. It's not too bad. Turn it off. But yeah, there's quite a bit of samples in here. So I am just going to let it run. But I just wanted to show you how cool this is. They at least have this. Now there are other options. I heard there was one more called Elk Herd. It's like a web-based that can kind of do the similar thing. But to be honest, this Digitakt one is working just fine for me. I'm not going to try to go find a third party if this is working. As long as it works well, I'm cool with that. Because I don't think it's going to speed up the time because you use another device. So I should have about close to 5 gigs of sounds that I'm going to put in here. I didn't put everything because I don't use a lot of this stuff, or at least everything I have. So I just started putting in stuff that I actually think I'll use or might want to try in there so that I don't have to do a bunch of loading later. But when I do the other sounds, I'll probably just record them in because it'll be a little bit easier. All right. So this is the transfer. for the Digitakt 2. This is version 1.03a. Remember, this machine is kind of new, so it's not, there's some differences in it, and having 20 gigs on deck is insane, but it's cool. So, all right, that's it for this video.